Alright you guys, we are en route right now. We are heading over to the Fieldmoore Estates located in Redlands, California. So we are approximately 0.3 miles away from the location. Giving you guys a little drive through so you guys have an idea if you guys want to come and check the place out for yourself. Also do a little bit of history on history back check. I did a little bit. It was enough to prompt me to come back over here. I've already hit up the Maury Mansion. I've already hit up Prospect Park, a couple other areas that I came to. According, my destination is 0.2 miles away. Looks like I'm coming up to it real quick, and there is parking on the side, so I'll be able to come up to it. Oh, this place is nice. All right, you guys, I am here at my location. So I'm gonna pull over and I'm gonna stop. I don't think I'm gonna be able to do anything as far as, I'm gonna show you guys some of the houses that are right next to it though. If you guys can see these. Some of these homes right here are beautiful. But the mansion that we're looking for is this one right here. So this place, see on the other side. So in this spot right here, what we're looking at is the Fieldmoore Estate. Now within the Fieldmoore, what I read about it, I'm gonna share with you guys right now. Hopefully you guys can see this. Can't really zoom in too much. That location right there. Sorry about the water and everything, but it is coming down pretty good. So this is the Fieldmoore Estate. It said it is built in 1906 in the middle of Miraflores Park by builder Davis Donald for Mr. and Mrs. Kirk Field. They both had moved west due to suffering from tuberculosis. They met at a sanitarium in Colorado and were friends of Doc Holliday. So, Mrs. Field died shortly after the mansion was finished, and Mr. Field sold it soon after to the Moore family. The Moore is also named after the Moore Middle School, the owners of Redlands Daily, which is a newspaper. And they owned it for about 7 decades. One of the most prominent guests of the house was California governor in the 1920s, Friend Richardson. And also an apparition matching his description was seen by many people in 2005. So within some of the history of this location, what we're doing is we're trying to give you guys an understanding of what's the background of this. Is this thing really haunted? We don't know. Would we like to get access to it? Absolutely. So I'm actually going to tag you guys Fieldmoore Estates. If you guys have any information that you guys can share with us, or if you guys would like to have us come over and just see if some of the claims are true, I'm going to go over a couple of the claims that they say and give you guys another shot of the house. So they say there's 25 different rooms in here, and the apparition of Friend Richardson was seen in 2005. A specter was crawling on his hands and knees dressed in night clothes, and it stopped, turned, and smiled, and then continued on the direction of the room where the governor had stayed many decades earlier. That prompted me to want to come over here and check it out. So the mansion looks beautiful. This estate is amazing. With 25 rooms, I'm sure a lot of things have happened in here. They say Fieldmoore was once owned by the president of General Mills and has had butlers, cooks, gardeners, governesses, and maids working on staff. The ghosts that have been sighted include one dubbed the Tall Man, which once invited a construction worker to come down to the outdoor stairs that lead to the cellar. The worker was discovered sitting at the top of the staircase, crying, shaking his head, and repeating. Sorry, someone's honking at me, but I don't care. I'm gonna give you guys this little story that I'm reading right now, just so you guys can have this. Once again, back to the house. And as he was, let's see, where did I leave off? He was crying and said he is not going down there. The tall man's figure has been seen at night in the main dining room with his arms folded across his chest, but he's only in the reflection of the leaded glass windows of the adjoining living room. He does not fit the description of either Mr. Field nor Mr. Moore, so his identity is a mystery. Another story is a policeman walked in there because there was rumors of something happening. The burglar alarm went off for the mansion, and it would go off regularly, so when the owners were not home, and the police would come out only to find nothing there. One time an alarm went off and the owner had the police come over. Once they arrived, the owner let the police in to search the mansion, but no one was found. The police officer drew his gun and went to search the house, but after being informed of the reputation of the house being haunted, the brave officer's hand was shaking with the gun, and unfortunately, he could handle a burglar, but he couldn't handle a ghost. That's unfortunate within this industry. Paranormal, ghost hunting, paranormal investigations is, we as paranormal investigators, or ghost hunters as people would like to call us, we are willing to go into places that are haunted. We will deal with the ghosts, we will deal with entities, spirits, we will deal with even demons. But it's difficult to actually deal with people, mainly because we can kind of gauge how the spirit realm is going to work, but people are different. So within this, the Fieldmoore Estates in Redlands, California is another area that I want to come back to. Again, take a look at it. I like to get some resources from hauntedplaces.org, and that's one of my search engines for finding out paranormal areas in California too. You could do it in any state, but I'm giving them a shout out because that's where I found some of the locations on here. And we're gonna wrap this up. Like I said, it's raining pretty good. Unfortunately, I can't get out to go and walk or to even talk to neighbors or anything, so I'll have to come back during the daytime and see what I can get. Fieldmoore, you guys are on my list.